Hey, it's Madison. Now, the city of Encinitas, where I live, doesn't let you put Marshall stacks on your back porch and play outdoors, but nobody does. But you can get the same kind of sounds with a little device I'm going to show you called a TX3 from a company in San Diego called FM Jam. They're in Cardiff. They make this thing, and this is my friend Wayne, and if after you see this demonstration and you don't buy it and you're a guitarist, you're really a drummer. Wayne, we're going to play a little blues and A.
Okay.
As you can hear, that sounds pretty amazing, and when you consider it's coming out of a boom box, it's even more amazing. So, Wayne, you're involved with making this product, my friend Rick. Tell me about exactly what's going on here and show people this TX3.
Okay, the TX3 is a professional multi-effects device that models a variety of guitar amplifiers, Marshall, Spenders, all that kind of stuff. Tube amps, all sorts of effects from phasers, flangers, chorus pedals, all these things that every big rock star pretty much uses on the ground, and you know that same thing. A bunch of stomp boxes, big amplifiers. We do all that in software in a device that runs on 4 AA batteries,
which is really amazing, and it broadcasts through any boombox or any radio, so you could be doing this in your car. The thing that amazes me most, and I got this last night, is the sounds, the variety of sounds. There's 100 built-in sounds with it. And if you're a songwriter and you're trying to come up with a different kind of riff, and you play like primarily on an acoustic guitar like I do, and you start playing around with it, it's going to open up the whole world.
It changes your head entirely.
Yeah.
All this stuff, you have this giant palette now of everything from these lush choruses to really heavy
show
stuff.
Show people some of the settings.
Okay, we just heard a really kind of a bluesy, martially kind of a thing, but we've got real pretty stuff in here. Your basic chorus, you know.
Okay, now you're Eric Johnson all of a sudden. It's coming out of a boombox, you know? That's what kills me. Now, most of the time when I've been in studios or talk to bands, to get the types of sounds they do, sometimes they have to be really loud. And then when they record that and put it on the record, they mix it in, so it's very low.
Sure.
But it's really, when they're recording it, it's just humongous. You can't get those kind of sounds without a box like that.
Yeah, in fact, if you take a little practice amp and you turn it up all the way that doesn't really work either. This is really, these are modeled sounds, very much like what you're talking about, like a guy in a recording studio where they turned a Marshall up to a 10, to 11 actually, and did the recording, and that's kind of what's going on here. And we do big octave things.
And you heard us doing a little blues. What else can you get out of this thing?
Everything.
Okay, my son's really big into Metallica. He's into that metal. So.
Yeah, well, you can do the big metal-y thing. We've got really. Oh, by the way, you can plug in. If you've got your favorite stomp box, you've got this thing where you get your sound. You can still use this. All those things run on 9-volt batteries. You can still take that device, plug it in, and plug it right into this thing and make it work. You know, the big, heavy guitar sounds.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, it's cool. It's a
now,
cool device.
This also works if you're traveling.
Absolutely.
I have some friends that were in a band. I talk to a lot of people on the radio. A lot of times when I talk to bands in the morning, they're calling me from their tour bus, or they're calling me from their van en route. And you know, you can't do this stuff in your bus unless you have one of these. A TX3, you can plug it in, turn on the radio.
Say, driver, turn on 88.9, please.
Boom.
You're
plug
there.
it. And it selects different. You can select different radios. I was using 88.1.
Yeah, you can select a bunch of different stations, and you can, let's say, in this case, let's say this is our only radio. And what we've done here is, by the way, we're chaining two devices. We've got these two devices, and one of them is plugged into the other one. That we both have control over our own sound, and one of them is doing the broadcasting. We could take 10 of these things, and we could all jam one radio.
You can
Everybody with their own
take it to the
sound.
beach, do it in the
Absolutely,
car,
anywhere.
do it in your shower. Well, you probably.
By the way, and you could use this as the front of your recording setup, your home computer.
I was going to ask because I've got my studio here in the house, and I was going to say if I wanted to take this and go into my box to create some kind of noise.
Piece of cake.
No problem.
It's got a regular 1/4-inch stereo output. It understands the difference between a mono jack and stereo jack. You can take this and plug it right into a variety of whatever it is. If it's a Persona's Firebox, doesn't matter what it is. You can plug it right into the simple stereo mini input of your computer. Just if you've got a Dell, whatever it is, you don't need anything special to make this work. GarageBand, bang, right in.
So if you want to get this and you want to find out more about it, on the website right below us or right next to us, I'm not sure because I can't see the rest of the website,
right,
is a link to FM Jam. And if you buy it, you'll get the KPRI deal. Just want to say thanks for you coming by.
My pleasure.
And thanks to everybody
Thanks
at
for
FM
having us.
Jam. So let's just finish up with something here.
All right.